Happy Monday. How was your weekend?
It was good. Yeah, just ready for a new week. Can't believe we're almost halfway through the month of June. I'm like, what the heck? We're like full-fledged summer.
Yeah, yeah. And, almost halfway through the year too. So
It's wild.
curious. Yeah, I just got off of a coaching call with our students right now, and we were talking about, prepping for Christmas and
Mhm.
all of that. Um, yeah, and curious if you guys are here, we're going to do some Q&A. So if you have questions, put them in the chat.
Yes, throw them in the chat. And then speaking of the holiday thing, we actually had a post earlier just to announce this live. And we have a few comments on Facebook, about 12 comments or so. So we'll cover a couple of those while we wait for you guys to put your questions in. And our first question is actually about holiday, funny enough.
Yeah.
So Dylan, Natalie says, if you have some holiday EID Christmas items in your shop and they have been your best selling items, should you deactivate the listing once the holiday has passed until the next year or keep it on your page all year round?
Yeah. So my big question, Natalie, is are you leveraging Pinterest for that listing? Because if you deactivate it, then that Pinterest optimized photo is going to be temporarily broken, which not ideal. So if you are highly leveraging Pinterest, then I would definitely keep that going. Now, we do actually, a lot of people are asking, when should I put out my holiday stuff? Should I be putting Christmas out? Should I put Halloween out? We actually have a really great resource for you guys. We'll put it in the chat wherever you're watching, and you can go ahead and put your email in. We'll send you a full calendar of when to post your listings.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a common question that we get a lot. So looks like the link just was posted. So be sure to grab that, you guys.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see. Let's pick another one until we get more on here. Let's see. Um, let's see. So Rita says, due to home work issues, I have not worked on my shop for over 6 months. No sales and items expired. I started listing again with 2 in the shop now, but no sales. Should I wait for more activity or should I just open a new shop at this point?
Yeah. So what I would want to look at, Rita, is your last like 6 months of traffic. Do you have any traffic at all? Is it like kind of steady? Is it just did it drop off to nothing? If there's some traffic, it's really not that difficult to revive it. So, I would probably say it's always worth salvaging it versus just starting from scratch if we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. We have a shop link. They said they sell 100% handmade artworks, but they would love any ideas on improvement.
Awesome.
The link is, I'll just spell it for you because I don't think I can copy in here.
Hmm.
Or actually, you know what? I'll put it in this chat here at the bottom.
Yeah, if you guys want to link your shop and put it in the chat wherever you're watching, we will pull those open. Okay, perfect. Mina AXI Arts. Let's see.
And this is Pallavi is her name.
Nice. Okay. Oh, in India. Okay, and what was her question? What to
She said she sells 100% handmade artworks, but would just love any ideas on how she can improve.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, right now we have 28 sales. Let's see what was selling. Okay. So this is really a time where you've got to listen to your customers. And I'm curious. So interesting, painted feathers, painted wood, some totes. Okay. So, when you look at your shop and what you're adding in, are you following the more, better, new principles? Um, we will go ahead and put a link to what the more, better, new principles are in the chat. We have a link to this great tutorial on what that is, and it's great. It'll be really helpful for you, I think. This is where you want to focus on doing more of what's working. Right now, I could easily. You seem like very creative person. You could totally go down so many different paths here. So I challenge you to really listen to your customer and only do more of where we have proof of concept. Okay. So yeah, hold back on you know things that aren't working. Don't do more of what's not working here.
Okay, awesome. Okay, here is another one from Alicia. She says, I've got a couple bestseller listings and just became star seller, but I've added some new listings for t-shirts since summer is here. However, I've used a similar SEO for all of them. Should it be different for each listing? She also says, wondering if you could look at those listings in my shop and see if you have any suggestions. They're part of my Christian faith collection.
Okay. Is there a shop?
Yeah, I'm going to put the shop link in here.
So basically using a lot of the same SEO here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Also, one more thing I thought of for you, Pallavi, is with a low track record in these high price point items, it might be very tempting to create more paintings if that's like your favorite thing to do. But these are going to be the hardest to sell and have the lowest conversion rate. So focus on some loss leaders. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's follow the link. All right, here we go. Okay, cool. So what I would say, one thing that I would recommend this person look at, since it's kind of a Christian theme shop, would be this store called Altered State. Have you heard of that, Ryan?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Totally. So they have decor, they have apparel, but it's kind of like a Christian thread through it, but not like overt. And like if you look up t-shirt.
Yeah, this is a great resource.
Yeah, and some of them aren't even like, I would say it would just give a good balance to your shop. If you look at their decor, accessories, let's see.
Yeah, and they are Christian based, you guys. And what it really reminds me of, we have one at the mall here, is a mixture of Anthropologie meets dry goods, would be the best way that I could describe it, to be honest. They also have a lot of decor, to Dylan's point too. So, but very similar vibes as those two stores.
Yeah, totally. Good call out, Ryan. Yeah. So I would check this out and get some ideas. But biggest thing, variety of long tail keywords. Do not be competing with yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, welcome everyone. Hi, Juliana, Wendy, Gretchen. If you'd like us to look at your links, go ahead and plop them in the chat so we can grab them from you while we wait.
Maybe I'll also share our link. If you guys would ever like to schedule a call with us to learn about our one-on-one coaching, I had the pleasure of speaking with many of you this weekend, actually, about joining the program. And we have, people getting out of the military doing this. We have people who've been retired for a long time who are coming back into, kind of a second wind of a new career. And it's just been a pleasure to meet all of you. And so when you schedule a call with us, we'll take you into this program and show you everything. You'll talk to me or one of our team members, and we can just show you what that one-on-one coaching is like. And it's a free call. So it's just like a demonstration, and we'll ask you some questions because we want to make sure you're the type of person who would actually put in the work too. So.
Yes, for sure. I want to make sure it's a mutual fit. Okay, here's a question from Adam. It's a POD question. They said, can I revive a dead Etsy store from a year ago with consistent uploading to keep 5-star reviews, or am I best to start fresh with a new store?
Yeah, you can definitely revive it. Yeah, especially if you have good reviews in there, definitely revivable. It's like pushing a car out of the mud. So you have to give it a good push. It's a little more legwork, but you can absolutely do it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see.
Ryan, have you ever pushed a car out of the mud?
Not out of the mud, but I have pushed a car that broke down in snow before.
The snow.
Color. Hashtag Midwest. Back in college, I think my car got stuck in snow too many times. I had a Camaro and it was rear-wheel drive, you guys. So not conducive for Northern Indiana weather. So there was many times that I got stuck in some snow and had to be, pushed out of the rink a little bit. Good times. Dylan's like, I don't have to deal with that. I'm in California.
Man.
Okay, let's see. All right, so here's a question from Juliana in our chat here. For a
Mhm.
digital store, how many listings is it recommended to have in the first month and third month?
Yeah, so great question. So basically, actually, in our program, in I think it's modules 3 and 4, we kind of go over that. So if you are part of the program, just go to modules 3 and 4 where we talk about that. It's definitely quality over quantity, though. Like
Mhm.
we have on the YouTube channel, I don't know if you guys saw, I did an interview with one of my students, Ann Lease. She is all digital, less than 90 listings. She does over $25,000 a month. Okay, so you don't need thousands of listings, and it's not like her listings are super high price points. So definitely, I think we're focusing on the wrong thing. I would think the question should be, how many different sets of long tail keywords should you have in your first month,
Mhm.
third month, and how many different types of customers could you target in that first month, right? How many ways can you serve one customer in that first month? Yeah.
Yes. Um, Amanda, I feel like I could benefit from your program, but do you offer individual modules? Can I get a review? So we don't offer individual modules, but we do have several options that you can talk about on the call. So I definitely encourage you to book that. And can I get a review? Yes, we can look at your shop right now.
Yeah, I'll pull that up. Now, let me show you why we don't sell individual modules. Because a lot of people have asked, Dylan, can you do a Pinterest course? Or, hey,
Mhm.
could you do a course about SEO? Well, you guys, these all go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's not one thing that's going to fix your shop, one strategy, one module, because they all work together. For example, if you did Pinterest, but you weren't targeting profitable customers, you didn't have the right product mix, you didn't have product market fit, your SEO was messed up, Pinterest will never work for you. Like it
Mhm.
would never work. Same thing with SEO. You could have perfect SEO, but the wrong pricing strategies. You could have, perfect SEO, the wrong photos, the wrong product, targeting the wrong customer, and you're never going to get sales. So I, if I sold a module at a time, people would take it and they'd say, this doesn't work. Well, of course it doesn't work because it's one
Yeah.
small piece of the picture. So I wouldn't do that because I don't want to sell something that I know is not going to be a
Mhm.
full solution. Yeah,
Yeah. Everything kind of layers in together, and like you can't just like grab one element because it all kind of covers in that chronological course.
totally. Okay, let's see. This was
So
her.
full shine design brand.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So awesome. So
So
one,
bathing suits predominantly, it looks like.
yeah, yeah, bathing suits. Okay, and looks like wow, we have a lot of listings. So
Mm.
this is where we get into a situation where, you know, 66 listings or 667 listings, you're probably going to have the same results if you keep going with the same strategies. So, um, you know, these do need to be updated. Uh, Etsy, very different than Amazon, right? And I see a lot of kind of, I don't know if you sell on Amazon as well, maybe, but a lot of like Amazon strategies, it looks like here. Um, let's just take a look here. Yeah, so in our module 3, it's really about treating your listing like a sales page. So this is not going to be a high converting description, right? These are not going to be high converting photos. So there's certain things you want to have in here, like when you're pitching your product to someone to make it an easy decision. SEO should get that all updated as well. Um, and Pinterest optimization is so important for something like swimwear. So yeah.
Yes, for sure. Okay, let's see. Paul says you mentioned the title for long tail SEO is only 10% of the SEO optimization. What are some other key areas that should be focused on?
Yeah, so with YouTube, so YouTube it's kind of like skimming the surface, right? We'll give like tips and tricks, but it's not our full connected strategies since we do have a few thousand people who are part of our, exclusive program. So where we cover that, it's all here. So these lessons, I can even zoom in a little bit. Oh no, I can't. But you know, SEO, it's about the words, the structure, and the placement, right? So a title, that's like, the words in one place. Yes, there's a structural component to that. We have two videos on SEO for your titles on YouTube, but the rest of it is for our students. Um, and it is covered in module 3. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I think we have time for a couple more before any other closing announcements that we have.
Cool.
Let me go back to Facebook and see if we can grab one from there. Let's see here.
I see one quick one in the chat. How can I get more reviews for my digital shop? I always add gifts and I have a post-purchase message, but I have
Mhm.
about 30 reviews out of 400. So, wow, that's very, very low. We want to be at about a 25% review rate, or at least 25% of people leave a review. That means about 100 people right now should have left a review. What you want to do is really the Zappos strategy, which Ryan can talk about this too. But you want to create a wow experience where they are begging to leave a review, where
Yeah.
they're asking you, "How can I leave a review? This was so great, this experience."
Yeah, and we actually have a student that we interacted with at our Las Vegas event, and I was noticing this weekend she had posted that she was fulfilling some orders, and she does experiences for children, like fun little game sets and things like that. And she puts in a very customized, cute little card with her shop name, how to contact her, and encouraging people to leave a review. Sometimes people like that nice little touch. Like, don't we all love getting packages that have like a card in it or something handwritten or something with like an action, right? So it kind of like is the last interaction that she has with them when they're opening their product that then encourages them to not only come back, but also to leave a review. And that's a simple, just including an insert in your packages.
Yeah, yeah. I used to handwrite those out. Oh my gosh. And then the thing is, like, I even felt too bad to ask my husband to help me write these out, but my hand would just be killing because really after college you don't write very much.
No. Yeah.
Except you have your daily. I see your notebook, Ryan.
Well, I mean, I guess I do write, you guys. Like, I do have a daily notebook. So I guess I write. That's not completely factual, but I type a lot more than I write for sure. So, okay, let's see. Couple more here. No Perfect Parent says, I have a digital store. I had around 70 listings, but realized that all of my revenue and traffic was coming from around, I think that means 2 listings or 20 listings, regardless, 25 listings. Okay.
Okay, interesting. No perfect parent. Well, I'm right there with you. Not a perfect parent either. um, 70 listings. Yeah, I mean, I would expect 80% of your revenue is going to come from 20% of your listings. So
Mm-hmm.
this is actually, better than that. Um, so it seems like, a lesser percentage of revenue is coming from a greater percent of your listings. So that's pretty good. Your views have dropped. It might be that your conversion rate goes up now because maybe the views dropped on listings that were low converting and
Mm-hmm.
that didn't contribute to any revenue. So you
Yeah.
might see your conversion rate goes up. If your conversion rate goes up, that's going to really help the rest of your listings. It'll elevate their ranking in search. So wouldn't worry about it. Focus on revenue, not views.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we have any other things that we want to announce or anything upcoming, Dylan, in the last few minutes?
Oh my gosh. So tomorrow we are doing a brand new kind of master class. It's going to be about 7 things to do to really skyrocket your sales on Etsy. And it's going to be live, which freaks me out. No, um, it's going to be live. We did one about, it was heavily about SEO in about a month ago. And we're going to do one it's tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific time. So definitely check it out. And if you're join our email list, and if you click on one of these links, like for the calendar or for the More Better New Principle worksheet, then you'll be invited.
Yep. And we'll post that link in here one more time before we hop off. But this is a great opportunity. It's free to join. And then we'll be posting the link to make sure you can join that. We'll also post our link again to book a call with us, you guys. As Dylan said, this is a completely free call where we talk about, if it would be a good match for both sides. We have a lot of different options that we'll go through with you. So we really encourage you to book a call with us.
Yeah, and then you can even one thing I love doing in here, because I put up testimonials on YouTube every day, but some people are like, "Are those real?" They come right from here. So I like to just also show you in person, like, okay, what are the results of these strategies, and what does it look like when you're part of this community? So you can also see all of that in person too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, guys. All right. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow on that webinar masterclass. And if not, we'll catch you on the next live.
Yes, thanks everyone. See you soon.